Hey, I'm Romy. This is Tilly. We're from the North Queensland Cowboys. We're here today at the Townsville University Hospital to visit some kids. Let's go. Hello, how we going? How we going? Good? You having a good day? Yeah, cool. My name's Romy and this is...
I'm Tallulah, but you can call me Tilly if you want. Can you say Tilly? Tilly.
And where do you think we're from? What's on my shirt? Maybe you can see. Oh my goodness, you're right. Is that your favourite team?
No.
Tilly, when you start playing rugby league?
I first started playing rugby league when I was 9 years old. So I played for the Cairns Kangaroos because that's where I live. And I was the only girl in a team full of boys.
I didn't play my first game until I was 15 years old. So unlike Tilly, I didn't start until I was a little bit older, but I played every other sport that you can think of. I gave every single sport a go, I reckon. Do you love playing rugby league too?
I love rugby league too.
Yeah? And who do you play for?
Stealth Sharks.
And where's that one? Where's that team?
Mackay.
Oh, that's so cool. And when did you start playing? How old were you?
4.
4 years old. So you've been playing since you were 4 years old?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What do you love most about playing rugby league?
Scoring tries.
Scoring. Oh, that is probably the best part, isn't it? What about having fun? Do you have fun with your friends out there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I reckon it's so much fun.
There is a lot of tough people in your competition. Who is the hardest player to tackle?
Great question. And you know who I think the hardest person to tackle in my comp is? She actually plays on my team, Caitlin Johnson. So she's a big front rower and she runs pretty hard. And I'm so lucky that she's on my team because I wouldn't want to try and tackle her.
The hardest person to tackle is probably Millie Boyle. So she loves running at me whenever I verse her. And she's a very, very big body and she's very strong and powerful as well. So she's probably the hardest one for me.
How do kids like me to get into rugby league?
Great question. So I think the best thing is sometimes you can play football through your school if you go to school, and the other one is through your club. So if you talk to some people in your community or go down to your local rugby league field, I'm sure that there's going to be a club there that you can sign up to. And it's a great way to start, especially at your age.
Rugby league is a tough game. You know what another tough game is? Upper smash!
Woo! Let's play. Hello, how you going? Good? That's good.
I wanted to know if do you guys have any pre-game rituals before you run out onto the field?
Oh, I know that a lot of girls have very different rituals. For me, I like to just stay calm. So as a team, usually we do a lot of breathing exercises to calm ourselves down, but I love listening to music. So I'll start off slow listening to some country music and then I usually amp it up and end up with T-Pain or something. So really upbeat and really fun. But other than that, I don't put my shoes on a certain way. I just like to stay calm, do my own thing, and definitely have a snack probably 30 minutes before the game, whether it's a muesli bar or banana.
For me, I've sort of got two. So one leading up to the game, we do a captain's run. I always like to wear my calf skins to the captain's run. And the one heading out just before the game, I've got a prayer that my grandmother wrote me a few years ago. So that's something I go over myself before every single game.
What about you guys? Do you have any rituals before your activities?
We always stretch before we do netball and make sure that we're all warmed up before dancing.
Yeah, perfect. I always do that too because if you don't, there's a risk of having an injury, isn't there? Or maybe hurting yourself slightly, so perfect.
Before I do my concert, I like to go and do some tricks with my friends.
Yep. What do you usually do you reckon?
Some cartwheels, front walkovers and
Yeah.
handstands and stuff.
Cool.
I'm a bit like Tilly. Before I jump on my bike, I'll usually say a quick prayer.
I know you guys are fearless on the football field, but what are you scared of?
For me, I'm actually a bit scared of the ocean, so there's a bit of a story behind that. I got stung by a box jellyfish a few years ago, so I sometimes get a little bit nervous when I'm around the ocean and around seafood and all that sort of stuff.
Big prawn. What is true? Oh my god. I shouldn't be laughing because mine's really not a scary animal, but I am absolutely, and I don't know if I'm exposing myself right now, but petrified of green tree frogs. I just think they are so scary. Yeah, so I'm really scared of green tree frogs. I don't know why. Like, I know they're not a very harmful animal, but I had one jump on my leg probably just last year and I was hysterically crying and I was traumatised. So whenever I'm around home, because my house is actually in the rainforest at home, so quite often they're in and around my house, so I can't really get away from them. And what about you? Is there anything that you're scared of?
Well, we have some chickens in our backyard and sometimes they fly and it scares me a bit.
Oh my goodness, I'm the same, don't worry.
Me, I'm a bit scared of spiders, actually.
Yeah, I agree, they're pretty unpredictable.
And my one is planes, like whether it's taking off or coming on the ground, it's just, I don't like it.
And finally, I know you guys have achieved lots, but I'd like to know what's your proudest moment?
I think that my on-field proudest moment would be I just played for the Newcastle Knights in the 2022 season and we were lucky enough to come away with the premiership, so that was pretty exciting. First premiership for Newcastle, and I captained the team at the start of the year. But other than that, I captained the North Queensland Gold Stars, so captaining your friends and your region I think is pretty special. And outside of footy, I'm an aspiring HBE high school teacher, so I've been sitting in university now for 6 years, so to tick that off will be awesome and hopefully can get that done in the next year.
Earlier this year, I was able to make my Indigenous All-Stars debut, so I'm from the Torres Strait. So for me to be able to represent all my family, my culture, and all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people on a national stage was pretty special, and we got the win just to top it off. So that's probably my proudest achievement to date.
Yeah, that's awesome, guys. Something I'm really proud of is last year, my first year doing soccer, my team won the finals, and that was pretty special because they'd never won.
Oh, that is pretty special. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I was there. It was really good, Tyler. Something I'm most proud of was I got most improved on a Tap Attack Oz exam. So it was pretty cool to do
Much
that.
better than my dancing career.
My proudest moment was actually this year when we did our dance concert. I got star performer and I was really proud about that.
Awesome, that's awesome.
Yeah, thanks guys. It means a lot coming in here for everyone that's in here to get their minds off being stuck in bed all day. You know, yep. So thank you.
It's awesome, and on behalf of the Cowboys, we'd like to thank you guys for letting us come in here and Juice TV. It's an awesome opportunity and I love it, and hopefully we can get back in here and bring some more prizes and maybe get out and about and play some games, hey?
I'm Tyler, and these are my two beautiful sisters. And this is Tilly and Romy from the Mighty Cowboys. And this is Tilly and Romy from the Mighty Cowboys. See ya!